What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Trading Live with High Power. It's your boy Kino. We're back trading NFP. Today is NFP. NFP. We talk about the big dogs. The big dogs. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So we trading the big dogs today. But my strategy worked on NFP too, so I'm not scared at all. When you put in the work, you've got the data points. It's just probabilities. It's just probabilities whether this work out or not. Right now, I'm on a 4-streak winning streak. 4-trade winning streak. And in my back testing and in my data collection and my analysis of my data, the highest amount of winning streaks I've ever been on was 5. And I've done this over months of back testing, over 6 months of back testing. And I've done this back testing countless of times. And I've got the data to prove it. I know the numbers. So I know this trade could be a winner, but it might not be. Right? I still take the trade anyway. It's fine. I just execute flawlessly. I let everything else work out by itself. I don't trip. I just know that a loss is coming. It's around the corner, but I'm not scared. What's good, Ash? My
I know
son
it's
playing. You playing the Afro beats?
Afro, man. Afro.
Say nothing, say nothing, bro. I didn't know you listened to that music.
I love it, brother. I love
I
it.
love it too, bro.
Man, how's everything, my G? All good?
Everything is great, man. Great start to the morning. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Are you ready to conquer
Praise,
today?
praise to God.
Hey, man. Let's make some money, man. NFP in less than 20 minutes.
That's something to
Let's
say.
see.
I'm out of all the trades, bro.
Oh, you made money already?
Nah, no. Last evening I made some good cash, so just waiting until the right chart comes through.
Okay.
I'm not trying to push too much.
So I have you. Do you think you perfected your strategy yet?
Alright, brother?
Would you say you perfected your strategy yet?
I'm still, brother. I'm still because after you said to me about Lambo Rahul, yeah,
Yeah.
I was researching him, and then I go into his main course, bro.
Okay.
So things are okay for me right now, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And bring up me as well, so yeah.
So my advice for you to, in order to perfect it, you, in order to perfect your strategy, you must learn the metrics of your strategy. But you would need to consistently do the same thing over and over and over again.
Over and over again, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you would need to
Well,
learn.
the only place I'm struggling is right now to find which way the market is traveling to. You understand me? I do sometimes I can find it.
What
Sometimes,
pairs is that? What pairs is that?
sorry.
What pair is that you're having? Is oh, what pair do you trade?
Period I trade. I basically I look at 4 hours, 1 hours, and then I execute my trades on 30
No, like what
minutes.
pair? Like is it US30? Is it GBP
Oh
USD?
yeah, yeah. So basically, I trade US30, GJ, and gold, bro.
Okay, okay. I would say pick one. Pick one of the three, and then
Pick one.
use pick one of the three. Then use
Uh,
your strategy, the strategy that you're learning, and
uh,
go and back test that on that one pair with that
uh,
one strategy. Go and back test that. Go all the way to December. I don't know if you have Trading View Plus or it's like a membership. You don't have it?
yeah. I'll go plus some
Yeah, you have
premium
it. Do you have it?
so I mean something like that.
Do you have Trading View Plus? Like
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
yeah. So just go all the way back to December. I'm gonna show you because I do this all the time, literally
Wow.
all the time. Look at my charts. Literally all the time, maybe almost every day I do this. So I go
Uh,
all the way back. Just ignore these lines. These lines is not necessary. I go all the way back and I back test my strategy from what time? What is this? This is December. So I back test my strategy all the way from December all the way to present date. And I do
wow.
this like every day. I'm not gonna lie to you. Every day.
But I've seen since of May recently you change your strategy, isn't it?
It's not that I changed it. It's now that
Uh,
I got it to the point that it's best fits me. Like it
wow.
works the best for me right now.
I hear
So
you.
yeah, that's how I would say about my strategy. Like it didn't really change. It just
Uh,
it got developed. It got created. It's now curated to the point that it fits me. So as I'm saying, go all the way back
mhm.
and then figure out how to how to backtest all of this and
Yeah.
doing the same exact thing. When you first gonna start out, you're gonna start out making mistakes. You're gonna be like, oh no, I should have put my stop loss here. Oh no, I should have put my stop loss here. Or I should have put my take profit there. That's fine. Do all of those mistakes. Then leave it on the charts. And then
Yeah.
study what the correct way looks like. When you learn
Wow.
the correct way, go and do it again.
Oh,
And
really?
then do
Yeah.
it again and then do it again. Once you have perfected the
What
strategy,
about so for me as well.
Huh?
The loss is the issue for me as well.
Say it again, bro. I can't hear you.
The stop loss is the issue for me as well. You know, I'm trying to find where to put the stop loss.
Yeah, you're gonna learn all of this from the back testing. You're literally gonna learn all of this from the back testing. All you need to do is when you start out, it's okay to be like, oh, I should have put my stop loss here, or if I put my stop loss here, I would have been taken out. Or keep playing around with it, and then you're gonna see, oh, I could have. This is exactly how the trade looks like when it's supposed to be perfect, or when it's supposed to be good, and then study how it looks like when it's always good, and then apply that again all throughout your trading.
I hear you, bro.
Do go all over, do it all over again, and just when you have mastered the strategy, then you need to do the numbers. Then you're gonna go. You're gonna start from December all the way to this time, back testing it, and then you want to find out what is your average risk to reward ratio, what is your average win rate out of 10, 20, out of 20 trades. How much trades are you gonna win on average?
Yeah.
How much trades are you gonna win? How much are you gonna lose? What is your if you start to win? Are you on a win streak, and how long does the win streak last? If you're on a lose streak, how long does the lose streak last? But this only happens after you have perfected the strategy, because you need to know what it looks like when it's perfect. Because when you perfect the strategy and you know the numbers, all that's left is just probability. You're applying the same thing and you're making the markets do its thing. It's probable if you have a probability of being a 50% trader, but anytime you make a win, it's at a 3-to-1 risk reward. It's just probabilities after that. At the end of the month, you should be profitable. If you have flawlessly executed your strategy, at the end of the month, you will be profitable. It's just probabilities after that. But you need to master the strategy first,
Yeah.
and then once you have found your edge, you get the data behind it, because the data gives you the confidence. What it gives you the confidence, because say you are on a losing streak, say you lost 2 trades back to back, and you know in your data report you only max lose 3 trades back to back. So you know, all right, maybe I'll lose the next one, but I know I'm not gonna lose the fourth one, because the probabilities of me losing the fourth one is very, very low.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so you're like, all right, I'm not worried. This losing streak is gonna end real soon, right? And if you're on a winning streak, if you're on a 4 winning streak, and your probabilities after you've done your testing, it's showing that your win streak only lasts about like 3 or 4. So if you're on your fourth one, you're like, damn, a loss is coming. So don't get on your high horse. Don't think now I'm going to risk the world, because you know a loss should be coming, because you have done the research, you've done the back testing.
Since last Thursday or Wednesday until now, I've been having all wins, bro. You know, all wins.
Yeah, but you don't know for sure how long that's supposed to. First of all, you don't know if you have executed your strategy properly or it's just by accident. If you don't know the difference, then you can't tell what probabilities will work out. It must be consistent for you to understand the probabilities.
Yeah, true.
Probabilities only work out if you are consistent. Because if you flip a coin, the coin doesn't now create a third side. No, it's always 2 sides. That's consistent. So if you flip it 10 times, probably 5 times out of 10 is gonna be heads. 5 times is gonna be tails. The coin doesn't now switch to 3 sides, because now the probabilities change.
I understand now.
Yeah, so you have to always just keep it the same. Huh?
How do you trade these days? What strategy do you use, brother?
It's a strategy I've curated to myself. Like, I learned from so much other people, but now the strategy is just like basically me. It's not even like anyone else. It's just me. But that's what's gonna happen for you after you've done the same thing over and over. You're gonna see what works and what doesn't work, and then it's gonna be to you. It's not gonna be like how Andrew trades or how Lambo Raul trades. It's gonna just be you. It's just gonna be how you trade, how it works for you.
I hear you.
You feel me? So I don't trade like anyone. This is just what works for me now. And I found out my edge. I found out the numbers behind my edge and all of that stuff. So I got it down to the T.
Right.
All that is left now is probabilities. That's all that's left. Probabilities. Because I know NFP, my probabilities of winning NFP is 50-50. 50-50. I'm still gonna take it, because I know 50% of the time it might hit. I'm still gonna take it.
I you know, with the NFP, right now? Level?
Say it again, bro.
Are you going to trade the NFP right now? Level?
When NFP happens, I trade after NFP, not before. I trade after the data release. So when the data release, I trade after. I never trade before. What's good, Raul? How are you, man?
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Ready for NFP, man?
I'm ready, my G. I'm ready.
Let's go. We got 8 minutes left. Let's go. Let's see
Okay.
if it's anything crazy anyway, because not all NFPs are crazy.
Uh,
Hey guys, good morning with me as I prep to go to my cornrows. I'm not someone that is very great everything naturally.
see, it's playing on this
I
5 minute
very good
PVG.
at I can keep cornrows from running most of the student. I've really tried to prevent myself with just taking better care of myself, holistically. So I went in with the View family, but and then shampoo, and then I went in with the deep peel conditioner. This does make braiding and just because of my hair like a lot easier. My hair becomes a lot softer after this method, just because it breaks, which is really great. And then you can add seasonal mineral body scrub, wash it in, wash again. And I don't know the person that washes soap and then body wash. I don't know. But anyway, I was kind of I assume with this. And then I got to the salon, found great hair. I was just excited to see it. And yeah, this is a fun surprise. Hey guys, good morning with me as I prep to go to my
Let's see. But
cornrows.
yeah, Ash, that was what I was saying, man. Hey, if you can get that down pat, I promise you, your trading will change forever. Once I've understand the numbers, once I've gotten all the data, and I understand my probabilities, because I have a defined edge, man, it's been so different. Now I'm on a 4 trade winning streak, and I'm on my data. Like with the data I have, my highest win streak is 5. So I know the next one may be a win, but the next one may be a loss. I'm not mad. I just know it's coming. So I'm not gonna increase my risk thinking that, I'm on a winning streak. I'm a god. Let me just keep winning. No, you just keep humble because you already know. Let me see if my thing is my stream is listening.
Sorry, guys.
NFP in 5 minutes. Let's see.
this value gap has been holding.
Yeah, yeah. This trade is not one of my A plus setups. Why? Because it hasn't grabbed any liquidity from any sides. yet.
Yeah.
I would like to. I always like to see that it grab liquidity from one side to the other before it start taking off. But hey, it is what it is. Yesterday it didn't grab liquidity from any sides, but it started just. Well, it kind of did. It grabbed the lows and it just broke through the lows, so it kind of did. But today is just trading in the middle of what was yesterday's lows and yesterday's highs. So I'm not really positive. I'm not really excited about this one.
Mm.
Like to see liquidity being grabbed all the time before it starts to take off, but we'll see. Definitely, probably not an A plus setup. I probably could stay away from this one for real, but we'll see. I'll drop the risk just in case. Like I don't care. If I lose, it's okay. Let's go. Let's go. NFP in 3 minutes.
Oh, bro. 2 minutes. Oh, 3 minutes.
3 minutes. 3 minutes, man. 3 minutes. This is not one of my good trades. I'm gonna be honest with you. Why? Because it's not. It's trading between two ranges. So we'll see. We'll see.
Let's go, boys. Let money come to Papa.
Let money come to you, man. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Just let it come to you.
Bro, have we got any kids?
Me? No kid. No kids yet. Not yet.
Not yet,
Eventually. Yeah, eventually. Someday in the future. But no kids yet. Not rushing it.
Well, how old are you now?
I'm 26.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Yeah. Me and my girlfriend, we're just chilling,
Ready?
man. We're not looking
I've
for
got
no kids
three
yet.
already.
What you said, bro?
Yeah. No, I've got three already.
Oh, man. You got a full house.
Full house, Baba.
Full house. When did you start?
26?
26? You started at 26?
26.
Are you giving me a hint?
So, right now, I'm almost 40, yeah? So
Okay.
by 10 years time, I'm gonna retire, bro, and close my factory as well.
Are you planning on having any more?
Nah.
That's it?
Factory
Factory
closed.
closed already? You just said you got a couple more years before you close factory.
Jiggy every day, but factory's closed.
Factory's closed. I got you, bro. Waiting to start up my factory. I'm not open yet.
Calm down.
Not open yet. I'll be open in the near future, but not open yet.
This one's oh, it's good.
NFP is ready. Let's go. Let's see what it's doing. Let's see what it's doing. Okay. All right. I like that. I like that break. Let's see if we can get that.
I'm in with the buy.
You in with the buy?
Yes, my G.
Very risky, bro. Very risky trading when NFP news.
Uh,
Let's see if the data even released yet. Because if it didn't,
let, let,
very risky.
let me go. Let me go break even now. Let me go
Very
break
risky, brother. Very risky. Okay, the data released. It's the same thing as forecast. Well, it's almost the same thing. It's actually better than what was forecasted.
Better, isn't it?
They have these. And this is the same thing as forecasted. It's not gonna be too crazy because it's Not too crazy, but it's supposed to be better than it was forecasted. So maybe it's gonna do better. But right now, I can already see this setup. This is being my setup. This is what my setup looks like. What am I trading to? I don't know. I might just look for a 1-to-1 today. Today's a Friday. Not looking for the moon. But let's see. Let's see. It's dropping all the way back down. If we don't get a move on this one, I might just stay out and wait till that 9:30 comes in. So what did you went in for the buys, bro? Raul?
Yeah. I'm reading my sheet. Let me just send. I'm reading my sheet.
Okay. You know that is very risky though. Very risky trade.
Yes, yeah, like shit.
Okay. You caught it all the way down there. That's not bad. Still fluctuating though. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully it works out in your favor, brother.
NAS is flat, bro.
All right, now it's time to place my trade.
I'm out. Just took me out.
Oh, my thing is moving so slow. I press the buy stop. It's not
Yeah.
entering. Wow, that's tragic. What's good, Eddie?
Profit, y'all boys.
Chilling. Wow, my thing is still frozen. Still hasn't entered into nothing yet. Wow, that is tragic. I don't know if it's the software. I'm not sure. But it's still not entering. Wow. I think my thing froze.
You in like all the positions that you click.
Yeah, it's not. Look at it. That shit crazy. Well, I was supposed to get in already. But hey, let's see.
Oh,
That shit's crazy. My shit froze on me. Look, it's still frozen.
it's so crazy, actually.
Yeah, once you're ready to trade, it's just freeze. That's really good. Love how this works. Look at it. It's past my entry already. What the fuck is going on with my MT5? What the fuck? What is going on with this shit?
Yo,
My shit is fucking frozen. Oh my god. What is going on with this shit?
fucking crazy.
I guess it's not working today. It doesn't want to work. That's tragic. Very tragic. Well, as you can see, I should be in this trade already. If my NT5 starts to work, maybe I can still catch it. Oh, I'm in. Okay, okay. Okay. Good, good. What's going on with this shit? What is really going on with this thing? Okay, I'm in this trade.
Charge. Why I carry backup AirPods, but they not charged? They not charged. Yeah, I'm out to put them on. You do have a charger? Yeah, it's right next to me. Yeah, I don't think it takes long to charge them. Hopefully not.
Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Coming in like a fed, faster than the hurt. I see y'all coming in like the fed, it's faster than the hurt. Yeah.
Let's see if I get wrecked today. Not sure. Might. Looks like it. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna get wrecked today. But it is fine. It's totally fine.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, my winning streak looked like it's got to come to an end. Yup, it's come to an end. GG's. GG's.
No creasing. Yeah. No crease. Okay. No crease. You don't want to see no blue. Yeah.
market duped me. It's fine.
Ended up getting into some sales, like gee. This thing has been playing games today. What are the news saying?
My winning streak has finally come to an end. After 4-day winning streak, I finally took an L. We'll be back on the next win streak, but right now it's fine. It's fine. You took the sales, Raul. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, my chicken.
Okay. Good catch on the sales. Well,
Thank you, my chicken.
honestly, I think it's gonna be a Friday anyway. I already seen that it didn't grab any liquidity yet, so I can still see come down and grab yesterday's liquidity and turn around and go buys. So I feel like today was just a rocky day. It's just one of those days I was willing to take trade. Maybe I gotta do some research on that. It is what it is. This shit worked to the T, no cap. I still see it coming down, taking yet to the yesterday's liquidity out, popping right back up.
Is that what they put in the description? I said, is that what they put in the description? Yeah.
I did get stopped out here, didn't I?
Yeah, I just closed myself right now.
I told you, bro. Told you.
Yeah.
Today looks like one of those days. It didn't run any liquidity highs or lows, so it really hasn't made a decision. It's going to be hard to catch a trade in one direction today until it runs the liquidity.
Mm. I just saw another CBG on 30 minutes time frame on this day. US target is another CBG on 30 minutes. And it's just dedicated buy on top.
Just gotta stay patient and wait for it, bro. It's gonna come.
Mm.
It's gonna happen. It happens every day. Trust me, it happens every day. Just wait
Yeah.
for it. Be patient. Everybody in the chat winning today. They actually up. They up. That's good. That's great. Great to hear. Honestly, now that I'm looking back at it, because I'm actually adding some more stuff to my strategy to make it more concrete. This may have not been a strategy that this may not have been a trade I should have taken. Now that I'm seeing it, but hey, you just keep learning, bro. I feel like I just keep learning. said wagon. Walk on. Oh, walk on. You selling right now? No, I'm not selling. I just lost on a buy position.
Yeah, and it's about to drop. I'm anticipating a sell right now, but I'm not gonna enter any sell. But I'm anticipating a drop right now on US30. Maybe.
All right, let's go, man. What the hell is this?
You jumping with the sale?
Hmm?
So basically, I just double click this.
What you said, bro?
You double click it. File. I don't know how you usually say yours.
How do you say Munzir? Munzir? That's how you say your name. Recovery is gonna be better. Yeah, I am. I'm not looking for another trade. I usually take one trade for the day, and that's it. That one trade doesn't work out, whether it be buy or a win or a loss, I'm done. I'm disciplined. Trust me. You'll see. If you come on and trade live with us,
Taking a buy, my G.
disciplined, very disciplined. I don't care. I really don't care.
You're only looking for buys.
Huh?
You're only looking for buys.
Am I only looking for buys?
Yes. I'm asking.
Oh, right, like right now?
Yeah. Are you looking
No,
for buys?
I mean when I entered the trade, I was looking for buys, but I lost. So I'm not looking for anything now. I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm just watching the market, seeing what it does. The next real turning point for me to see what is really happening is the 9:30 opening, because that's really gonna tell if volume really wants to drop or maybe it wants to reverse and go higher. As I told you, it didn't really grab liquidity as far as I seen. It didn't grab the low or the high from the day before. So I'm thinking maybe it could grab that before it keeps going somewhere.
Yeah, I'm with you, my G.
What did you say, brother?
Yeah, I say I'm with you, my G.
Yes, sir.
I'm with you, yeah.
It's just how I trade, though. But everybody trades different. But yeah, what you Munzir El Ghani. Sorry, bro, if I chopped up your name. You know, you have a very unique name. Trying to get it right. But what I'm seeing is when trades are in between two zones, those usually are not the really good trades to take. They're in between two zones.
It's really going down.
But hey, guys, thank you for logging on, watching my live stream. As I'm live trading these pairs, I'll say indices. Leave a like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and subscribe. Just if you like the value that I'm providing, just subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all for sure. You said, haha, no worries. Continue with the content, dude. Yes, sir. I definitely will continue. Definitely continue. But hey, if you guys keep subscribing and keep liking, it makes the channel better. It gets the channel to more people who may want to see stuff like this. I'm very transparent. I'll take a loss in front of you guys because it doesn't hurt me at all. Because I know I'm just playing probabilities. It doesn't hurt at all. So I take losses, wins. I'll show you guys everything. I don't care. I will never tell you I trade like the banks or whatever I'm doing is better than whatever you're doing, or I don't know what these people be saying. Smart money is the best thing. Like, listen, every strategy works. Literally, every strategy works. You just got to know how well it works and does it work for you. That's all that matters. Every strategy works. Like my strategy right now, I've never really seen no one do this. Not saying mine is super unique and you'll never find this nowhere. No, it's just uniquely tailored to me. Like this is just how I trade. Like it just works for me. But someone else's strategy works for them, and can't knock whatever they're doing. As long as you make it work for you, that's all that matters, bro. If you can make profit, if you could take home profits every day, or not every day, let's say every month, because we look, it's really easy to look at the short term possibilities instead of the long term probabilities. So yes, possibly today you can make $10,000, but is it? It may be more probable if you consistently do something that you'll make it over a month, or maybe over a quarter, or maybe over a year. If you look at the longer term picture, you will get a better idea of what you could probably get in the future instead of like the possibilities of right now. Stop looking at the charts as this get rich quick thing, because it's not that. It's all probabilities, it's all numbers, it's all just figuring out the numbers that make sense for you and trading those numbers. Literally, that's literally it. Like if you can figure out the numbers and be disciplined, because it requires a lot of discipline to just trade your strategy, and that's it. Because then you will see something else that looks like your strategy and you might want to trade it, but then that's you fucking up your probabilities. If you just stick to one and stay with that one, you'll be alright. Have like people that I know that would say, "Hey, oh, like I have multiple ways of getting into the market, and I can trade from different angles." I'm like, "That's fine. That's fine. You can definitely do that. But how well do you know that works? If you don't know how well it works, then essentially it's still garbage, because you don't know the probabilities behind each way of getting into the market. If you don't understand your edge for that one strategy and then the probabilities of that edge playing out, you're just gambling. You can't play the numbers. You're just gambling. You're just hoping that if I switch this, maybe this will work. Or if I take this different strategy, maybe it would work today. But you don't know. It's about what it looks like after a month. What it looks like after 10, 20 trades. Like how does it look like after a year? Are you still profitable? Can you even does the numbers even equate to you being profitable after a month if you consistently do this? But if, as I was mentioning to bro in the chat earlier, Ash, if you have a coin, let's say 25, like a quarter, or let's say a coin, because I'm not sure where everybody lives. Let's just say a coin, and you flip this coin. 50% of the time it might land on head, 50% of the time it may land on tails. But the thing that never changes is the two sides. But now if you think you're going to add a third side to it and the probabilities still stay the same, you are messing up. You cannot get to the numbers that would make sense. You understand? Like something has to stay consistent for you to understand the probability. Sometimes if you flip a coin, it might be 9 times heads and 1 time tails. But on an average, if you flip it over 100 times, on average, it's going to be 50-50. But if you don't have that consistent number that never changes, you cannot find the probabilities. You cannot find that probability. You don't know the numbers. You won't understand how to get to the numbers, the basis. Because you keep changing the input, so the output changes. Something has to stay consistent, which means is your edge. Your edge has to stay consistent. You consistently take this one strategy all the time, and you've backtested it. You know the numbers. You know that 50% of the times I win this strategy out of 1 or 2. That's pretty much. If you're a 50% trader, all you need is a 1 or 2. If you're anything lower, you might need more. But your risk to reward is 1 to 2 or 2 to 1, you can switch it. You're risking $1 for $2. All you need is a 50% strategy. Like it could even go lower. It could even go to like 40, but then you're really cutting it close. But 50% is all you need. Hit rate, that's all you need. You'll be very, very profitable. Like very profitable. Like think about it like this: if you have 10 trades, 5 of them you lose, that's 5,000. 5 of them you win, that's 10,000. 5 minus 10, that's 5,000. You're still very profitable after 10 trades. You just gotta look at it as a probabilities thing. Look at it at the number. Stop. People think it's a game. It's not a game. It is kind of a game because it's a numbers game, but it's a psychology game. It's a psychological game that involves numbers. Kind of hard to explain, but I always say to myself nowadays, like I don't want to teach my strategy because people will still want to understand. They will still like it. It doesn't matter because right now I think right now is the best time to learn trading because there's so much people that teaches trading, so much people, and they're really good and they're transparent. They show you from A to Z how to trade it, but it doesn't matter. These people are still losing. Like the prop firms put out their numbers, like 95% of people fail challenges. It doesn't matter. So if you are consistently failing challenges, even with the better education, it's not about the education. It's about the mindset. It's about understanding your probabilities and trading from a probability standpoint instead of a technical standpoint. Because yeah, it's technical. You find your edge technically, but if you don't know the probabilities to your edge and stay disciplined in order to make the probabilities work out in your favor, still gonna be unprofitable. You're still gonna fail challenges. You're still gonna blow accounts. Me, I'm not a guru, not at all. Never tell you I'm a guru. Not a guru. I just come to an understanding that this is the most efficient way to trade. Like if you can understand the probabilities, like understand, like if you get to a certain point and you're say like you're up in the hundreds of thousands, you got a lot of money in the bank and you can start to gamble. Like if you know this is an A plus setup, you can risk like 10-20% behind that trade. And if you blow an account, so what? It doesn't affect your life. Like your life still continues after that. Like you're not worried about paying a bill because you lost this account. Now you have it. You got the money. Like it's no worries. But if you're just now starting out and trading means a lot to you, you cannot be gambling because it's gonna hurt. Especially when you don't know the probabilities. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Because maybe you don't have the money to, sustain the lifestyle that you want to live. Hey man, I don't want to preach to y'all, but it's just what I've got an understanding from trading now. If most traders will tell you that most profitable, transparent traders, if they're telling you that, maybe you should listen. Or, I mean, if you know anybody knows who Lambo Raul is, go look up Lambo Raul. Watch some of his videos. He'll tell you. He trades on probabilities. It's an edge. He's playing his probabilities based on his edge. That's it. That's all he's doing. But he drives a Lambo. He got many cars. He's a multi-millionaire. I mean, there's a lot to learn from these people, but people think it's a strategy. It's not the strategy. It's the mindset. It's the thinking in probabilities instead of thinking in it's the strategy or it's the money and I can really make this money quickly. It's nah. Because it don't matter if you're trading $100 account, $10,000 account, $1,000 account, $100,000 account. If you play the probabilities the same, this is going to be the same outcome. It doesn't matter. Maybe the number is going to trip you up. Maybe because that's another psychological barrier. when you're trading from $100 to $1,000 to $100,000 account. It might be the numbers because you're not used to the fluctuation of numbers. But it's all psychology. It's less about the charts. It's more about understanding the probabilities of your edge. Like today, I lost, but I'm not mad. It's just a probabilities thing. I've won the last 4 trades that I've took, but I lost one. I'm still profitable on a probability standpoint. I'm still profitable. Out of 20 trades, I'm going to hit at least 16, or no, I would say around 15. My hit rate on my A plus setups are 76%. On my hit rate on A plus setups, I'll say A plus setups, are 76%. So that means out of 10 trades, I should be hitting 7. So it's pretty high. But I look for 1-to-1s. It needs to be high. My hit rate needs to be high because my risk rewards is usually 1-to-1s. Sometimes I'll let it run a little higher, but most of the times it's 1-to-1. So it needs to be high. But if your hit rates, if your risk reward rate is 2-to-1, 3-to-1, it could be lower. Your win rate could be way lower, way lower. You're gonna lose a lot more trades than you win because your risk reward ratio is way higher. So just understanding the numbers, understanding the probabilities that your number is gonna play out. It's all a mindset thing. It's not on the charts. It's really in your head.
Maji, I have to go, yeah? I'll show up, bro, yeah?
All right, Ash. Take care, my brother.
Have a good weekend, bro.
Have
Take
a
care,
great
guys.
weekend, my brother.
Take care. God bless, guys. Bye.
Still waiting for that 9:30. After I already took this loss, there's really no need for me to sit around this charts, but I'm just gonna wait for the 9:30 because I just want to see where this market actually wants to go, because you could still see that it's wicking around. If you look on the 5, I trade on the 5-minute a lot. So my entry was up here. My entry was here. Right here, but it came back down here and it went all the way back, almost close my entry, came back down, traded the lows. But as I said, I don't think today is gonna be a crazy move. Why don't I think it's gonna be a crazy move? Because it didn't run any liquidity highs or lows. So what I mean by that is, like, yesterday we had a low. It didn't run the lows from yesterday. Also didn't run the highs from yesterday. Like, the highs is right here. So it didn't run the Asian highs, London highs, nothing. It didn't run anything from the prior day before. It didn't even do it really today. It kind of came for the Asian highs today, like here, but it's not clear for me to see a crazy move today. If it came down here and then it turned around, then I would see we got a lot of upside potential, because that is like a double bottom. But right now I don't see any potential for it to just continue straight going all the way down, which it can. It can. And I wouldn't care if it does it anyway. I'm not in the trade. But we'll see. It's kind of trending now, trending downwards. Just trying to see that 9:30 open, because if that 9:30 open comes out and it's blast above these highs, then all of that push lower was just a fake out. The fake niggas into thinking that it's gonna keep going short, fake them out, take it high. But if it goes lower and it breaks this low right here, I feel like this right here would be the first point where it encounters a little struggle. But if it goes right through it, probably no struggle. From there on out, just maybe pull back and then take off again. Yeah, let's see. Like here, I would expect a little struggle. If it breaks down here, maybe a pullback to keep going longer, or maybe even the opposite. 9:30 could push it down here, take it all the way back up. So much possibilities. Definitely willing to see what it looks like though. And then I'll be out. I think I'll be out by like 10 o'clock. There's nothing else here for me to do. Listen, Eddie, you still here, my guy?
You wearing white? Probably. He said his parents said that too? His parents agreed to that?
opened up. Yeah, I know my 9:30 about to open. Hey man, I'm already lost. I already lost my trade. I'm really done. I'm really here just to see what the results of this look like. You in any trades, Eddie?
What way is it going right now?
Not sure. I definitely want to see what 9:30 looks like because it's gonna be hard to say what way it goes like until I see that 9:30 open.
This is the 4 hour?
4 hour? No, this is a 5 minute.
Go on to the Go on to the 4 hour.
It looks bearish. It looks bearish, but not necessarily bearish. It looks bearish.
No, it is bearish.
It looks bearish.
Take a sub, because it looking like it could just break.
No, sure. That does not follow my trading plan. My trading plan says you lost already, you're out of here. It's all about discipline, my boy.
Like just one and done, or?
I'm one and done, playboy. One and done. Hey, I'm not worried, bro. I understand my probabilities. I'm fine.
I just hop on your demo account then. So hop on your demo account.
But I don't need the gratification of taking a trade and having a win to be satisfied for the day. I'm telling you, like I'm totally fine. I promise you, totally fine.
Yeah, I know. But this isn't for like gratification. I mean,
Yeah, but
in different ways. Like this is for for analyzation, for managing stress while you're in a trade. You feel me? Like stuff like that.
But I'm on a live account trading. I'm telling you, I have no stress at all because I understand the probabilities. You cannot have stress when you understand the probabilities. If you flip a coin 10 times, would you be scared that it's gonna land on head or tails?
Two ways that it could go.
Just two different ways that it could go. All you know is two different ways, right? Heads or tails. Would you be scared that it lands on heads?
Well, it depends on which one I'm trying to favor.
If you understand that if you flip a coin 10 times, most times out of the 10 times, it's going to land 50-50. It's going to be 5-5, heads or tails. Would you be scared that it lands on, you bet on heads, but it lands on tails this one time? Would you be scared? Exactly, it's the same shit.
It's supposed to be like,
it's just probabilities, brother. It's just probabilities. Like, I've won the last 4 trades. The last 4 trades I took, I've won. I lost 1 trade out of 5 trades so far. I don't care. It's no problems to me, brother. It's fine. It's just probabilities. I'm just playing my edge. It didn't work today. I'll come back next week and let's see if it works then. No pressure, no problems.
It being about probabilities and stuff like that.
It's all probabilities. It's all probabilities, brother. All probabilities. Once you understand your edge, it's all probabilities. Because if you know out of 10 times, I know out of 10 times, I'm going to win 7 trades out of 10. All I'm doing is praying my probabilities. I know 3 trades have to lose. Or most times, 3 trades is going to lose. Why would I be worried if now 1 trade loses out of the 10? I already won 4, so that means now I'm at 5. I got another 5 more trades. That means I can also take 2 more losses and 3 more wins. I'm not scared. I'm just playing the probabilities. I'm just playing the numbers, brother. It's all probabilities. All probabilities. That's what I'm trying to make people understand. Probabilities based, you said probabilities based on what? It's based on your edge. Once you have defined your edge, you know your edge, you can enter the market. Well, when you're at the charts, you know what you're looking for, and you don't enter the charts until you see what you're looking for. That is your edge. And you know your edge is going to win, so you're gambling. No. How can you gamble? You're just playing your probability. It's just an edge. So I know my edge. Out of 10 times, out of 10 trades, on average, I will win 7 trades out of 10 trades. That's what I know because I've done the trading, I've done the back testing. Look at my charts. Look at my charts. I do this every day. I don't just leave this up. I do this every day. I have a lot of time on my hands. I'm a full-time day trader, so I have a lot of time on my hands. So I do this every day. Besides, after I come back from the gym, every day. So I understand out of 10 trades, I'm going to win 7 and I'm going to lose 3 on average. Right now, out of my last 5 trades, I've won 4, lost 1. That means I have 5 more trades to go. I can win the next 5 or I can lose the next 5. But the probabilities say I'm going to win at least 3 out of the next 5 and lose 2 out of the next 5. Now, why would I be scared? Is that gambling? No, it's not gambling because I know my edge. I know that the probabilities need to work out themselves. Will I win all 7? The edge says on average I do. Maybe I win 6. Maybe I win 5. Like if I take one more win and the rest of them is losses, I'm still break even. I'm still okay. And even if I lose the rest of the 5, I'm still just down 1%. I'm still okay. So it's just small losses and sometimes small wins and then big wins. That's it. I never have big losses, just small losses, small wins, big wins. No big losses. I don't incur big losses. You said I do this every day too. Probability is based off the 5-minute time frame. My probabilities is based off my edge. My edge is traded on the 5-minute time frame. It's not probabilities off the 5-minute time. It's based off my edge. It's not on a time frame. It's on my edge. Where do I find my edge? On the 5-minute time frame. But I also use the 1-hour time frame to also define my edge as well. So it's not just a 5-minute time frame. It's a couple of stuff that goes into me defining my edge. That doesn't sound like trading, bro. So what does it sound like? Tell me, what does it sound like? Sound like gambling? Tell me, bro. I'm curious. What does it sound like? Does it sound like gambling? Edge meaning confluences. Edge meaning an edge. That means that you have a defined reason on why you're getting into a trade. Because you know, out of a set of trades, on average, you are getting this much wins, this much losses. And based on those wins or losses, your risk to reward should be winning over your losses. So it sounds like gambling. Okay, well, let me ask you a question. If you have a coin,
Your probability is made off your confluences. Like if your confluence is telling you that it's selling, that's gonna be
well, you can say it's confluences. You can say confluences, but it's still an edge. If your confluences is not met, that means you don't get into the trade. The edge is when you get into a trade. You do not get into a trade until the edge is met. So whether that means you're trading your whatever your SMA has to cross your trend line, then that's your edge. That's it. Your edge is just the strategy. That's all an edge means. Whether that means confluence is you're adding multiple stuff together, it's just an edge. That's all it means. An edge means a strategy. That's all it is. It's the same thing. Confluence is the correct term in trading. No, brother. There's no correct term for saying edge is the correct term. Because if you have an edge, it's the same thing. Because you can have an edge in life. You can have an edge at the casino if you know how to play blackjack. You have an edge. It's just having an edge. An edge means Google it. Let me Google it for you because maybe you don't understand what an edge means. Well, it says outside the limits of an area, surface, place that departed an edge in what? Okay. All right. So it says, what is your edge meaning? Right? It says, if someone or something has an edge, they have an advantage that makes them stronger or more likely to be successful than another thing or person. That's all an edge is. Whether that means a confluence of adding a couple of stuff together to make a strategy that you know over a period of time you will become profitable because you have that edge in the market. It's the same thing. Confluence is just defining what the edge is, but an edge is just having something that gives you an advantage. That's literally all it is. That's all it is, brother. Counting cards in blackjack is a strategy. It's an edge. You have defined something that gives you an advantage over the casino, over the dealer, over the whoever the people are. That's why they kick these people out. That's why they don't want these people here. Because they know the edge. They know the advantage they have. If they know they have an advantage, they can make money over them. Because what the casino is, the house, they also know their edge. The casino knows their edge. They know if a gambler stays here and plays more than 10 games, they're most likely going to lose. Even if they won the first 2, by the time they get to 10, they're going to be a loser. And that means the money has already come back to the casino. I count cards so I know. So you have an edge on the market. I have an edge on the market. Yes. With my strategy, it's an edge. Yes. So you say I count cards. So you know it's probabilities. When you count cards, you know that there's a probabilities that this is gonna work out versus it's not gonna work out. And if you know that it's not gonna work out, why would you do it?
Stuff like that.
No man count cards the same.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like the edge is knowing what possibilities that everybody else may have in their hand. That's what makes counting cards having an edge, because you have that knowledge. Not everybody has that knowledge to know what everybody.
Exactly. That's the point. That's the point I'm trying to say. That's why casinos kick these people out, because they know they're smart. They understand their edge. If they know how to it's not even manipulating the system. If they know, all right, I don't even know how to count cards. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, so I'm about to say some dumb shit. So just forgive me, by the way. If you know this person has a lower number or over the number, trust me, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But you have the right numbers. You can play your edge because I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I'm just, in this sense, I don't know how to play card. You said no man count cards the same. No man count cards the same. That's the point. Yo, that's the point. You said no man count cards the same. No man has one strategy. No one person has the same strategy. Your edge is different from my edge. His edge is different from my edge. We never have the same edge. It's impossible. Because if we are trading the same thing, how do we all make money? Where's the money coming from? It's impossible. We all have a different edge. Your edge might be the 4-hour confluence with the 1 hour and then the break of the structure and then the engulfing candle. That's what you look for. That's your edge. My edge is not that. My edge is more on the 5-minute time frame. I'm looking for this. My edge. Your edge is going to be different from my edge. That's exactly the point.
Like with point of interest, though, like you narrow it down with point of interest.
Say it again, bro. Are you saying anything, bro? Because you're kind of going in and out. My fault.
POIs.
Say it again, bro. Say it again. One more time. Your service is terrible, bro. Can't lie to you, man. Can't lie to you. Sorry, bro.
No, trust me. The service is the headphones. The headphones that I have. But I'm saying you narrow it down with POIs, points of interest. You get me?
Yeah. You can say points of interest, but if your points of interest is not met, then your edge is not met, which means you shouldn't be taking that trade.
But that's what I'm saying. So to make sure that it's met, you go on higher time frames that are like you need to have higher consequences. That
I would
have
say it's whatever
like
you,
higher validity. My bad.
but it's
You know what I'm saying?
all right. So if I'm trading on the 5 minute time frame, I don't necessarily have to go on the daily time frame to see what's happening, because it's just such a big view. So I don't really have to go on the 1 hour.
Where the money is, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. If you're a
Off liquidity and stuff like that, because that's a legit strategy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't trade off liquidity and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to find out like my strategy. All I just know is like overall market direction. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I do understand like POIs where okay, the last up move before the move down. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's gonna be a point of interest on my bigger time frame and stuff like that. See how that market structure plays out. You feel me? While it's in that zone. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
I got
that's
you.
how like based on how I trade and stuff like that.
Got you. I got you. I got you.
But like I'm getting that confluence because of higher, like of higher time frames. And that's why I didn't pull out the trade that you think I was in. I lost 200 on it and stuff like that, but I still have more money on the account and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, like, did you also risk manage properly? Because if you lost 200,
I got trapped in an up move. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't base my bottom. So I based my top like thinking that okay, it's finally at the zone that it was at, but I didn't base where resistance was at. You get me?
yeah.
So resistance telling me, resistance telling me okay,
The digital
I'm at
trap.
resistance where sellers should be able to like come in now. Okay, so I got lazy, and that's me taking accountability on myself. You feel me? Because I got lazy, but I was like, okay, it just touched my zone. I have to wait for it to make a market structure. On the bigger time frame, I have to wait for it to make a big candle. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
on bigger time frames, it's just candles that matter. On smaller time frames, it's market structure. Is what I'm trying to say. You get me?
Yeah. I got you. But that's all a part of your confluences. As I said earlier, right?
And my confluence is to make sure that I don't get into any really maybe trades. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
But
I'm gonna stick to that bias.
But the thing about your trading is, like, it's probabilities, but you also have the numbers on your side. You said trust me, digital trap. I'll get back to you.
Like I'm working those probabilities out to my advantage though. Like I'm not trying to fall in the 50-50. Like instead of making it 50-50 where I can hit a button, because it's already 50-50 buying or selling.
Right.
I mean, like when we pull up that trigger and shit like that, it's already 50-50, bro. Like, you get me?
Right.
Like, so I'm trying to make sure that I have at least a 70-80 or at least an 80-90. You mean like, well, not like that, but like, you feel me? Like numbers.
I get what
like,
you mean.
The 80, like,
but
yeah,
that doesn't really matter. What really matters is like, all right, if you're at a 50% strategy, right? Like say, because as soon as you press the button, you're at a 50%, right? What is your risk to reward? How do you define that? If you define that your risk to reward is 2 to 1,
you define your risk to reward and stuff like that by your zone. Like if you know that it's passing your zone and stuff like that, that invalidates your trade.
But it's like on average, if your risk to reward is a 2 to 1, it doesn't matter if you're a 50% trader. You're going to be massively more profitable than you lose. You want to know why? Because let's say 10 trades. Out of 10 trades, you lose 5. And then you win 5. So you lost, let's say each trade was $1,000. So you lost 5,000, but you made 10,000. You subtract the 5,000 from the 10, you're still up 5 grand. Do you understand what I mean? So it doesn't matter if you're a 50% trader. It didn't even matter if you're a 20% trader. If when the 20% of the trades you hit gets to like a 1 to 10, it doesn't matter. You cover all your losses. So it's all just like a probabilities, understanding the probabilities, but what is the probability, what is the likely probability that you will hit a 1 to 10 on the strategy? Like how much losses would you incur before you hit a 1 to 10? And then when you want to hit a 1 to 10, you cover 8 losses.
The way you mark out your zone. You go on the 4 hour, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? Like if you see it as if you had a resistance zone and stuff like that,
Hey, Digital Trap. If you don't want to talk, just hey, log off, my boy. Ain't nobody keeping your head. I don't want to talk to you either. Peace out, my boy. Nah, somebody on YouTube. Like I don't got no time to be talking to you, brother. That's fine with me. You can get up out of here, bro. I'm just showing you. I'm just, hey, bro. I'm just. That's the thing. I'm just talking respectful to the players. You feel me? I said, let's talk. Let's just join my thing up. Let's talk. I don't want to talk, nigga. Hey, listen. Hey, bro. You ain't putting no fear in my heart. You can just get up out of here right now. While you at it, just get up out of here.
Bro, you don't even have to reply, bro.
Nah, yeah, it's dead for him, bro. It's dead. I don't need to talk to you. No more conversations I need to have. Peace out. Yeah, peace out, my boy. It's all love. I only show love, man. I show love and respect. Until you take that from me, you take that respect and love from me, you ain't even gonna get it no more. You don't gotta pay no attention to me, my boy. It's gone for you.
You're not even gonna see Buddy no bro. You're not even gonna see Buddy no more.
I ain't gonna see Buddy no more. He don't even exist to me, brother. Yeah, it don't even matter to me. Yeah, what's good, bro?
With this, you feel me? This is sport. You gotta put your emotions, you gotta put your ego all aside.
All aside, bro. Exactly. You gotta put your ego to the side. Put your ego to the side, because in trading, your ego will get you clipped, because the markets do not care about how good you think you are. It's all a probability. You got to put your ego to the side. Some things that you can learn from other people. There's things that you can learn from other people. Like, I don't have nothing to prove. I'm not telling you I'm a guru. I'm not telling you none of that. Like, just certain things that you can learn from other people. I've learned in my experience with trading that it's mostly probabilities. Once you defined your edge and you know the numbers to your edge, it's just probabilities.
Kino, you still talking to me?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, it's this nigga Vader, bro. It's this nigga Vader. I knew it was you. How I could tell?
Check me out, though.
How I could
There's
tell?
no way in hell
How I
to
could
any
tell?
educational courses, and you're talking about Forex like it's a gamble. Tighten up, man.
When did I say it was a gamble, brother?
Please!
Tighten up, man. That ain't cool, dog.
When did I say it was a gamble?
Bro.
Coin flipping?
See, man, drop some
gambling.
gangsta on cuz, bro. Drop some gangsta on cuz.
When did I say it was a gamble?
Oh, that casino talk, probabilities, that's gambling, G.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tighten up, man.
Okay.
It's already 50-50 when you pull out that trigger, bro. Like, it's up to you to work things out in your favor, bro.
Okay.
You narrow that shit down to your point of interest, bro. That's it.
You said that out of 10 trades, bro, you're gonna win 7. No one knows that.
It's a probabilities.
Based off what?
That's your expectation, bro.
Based off the data you've collected.
You can't expect.
You're imposing yourself on the market.
What do you mean?
Okay.
You got personality, Kino, but you can't bring that personality into the market, bro.
Thank you.
You feel me?
Thank you. Thank you.
Just data. I'm not bringing. There's no personality here. It's just data.
Bro, you do, bro, but like,
bro,
you just can't bring that to the market.
You need to get off that 5 minute, bro. For real.
It's just data.
Yeah.
I don't have to do anything that you want me to do. I already worked it out for myself. I don't need any pep talk from you, buddy. I'm all good.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But don't be talking about this like it's a gamble, dog.
Hey, man. You on my YouTube channel, on my Zoom, telling me what not to talk about. Brother, you can...
Guys, look how it looks.
Look how what looks? I have 15 views on my freaking...
Look how it looks.
Who came to look at you, brother?
Look how it looks.
Who came to look at you?
Look how it looks, dog. This all,
Who came to look at you?
Look at that. Charles hustling. This is what this is.
Who came to look at
I don't
you?
need to go outside. I don't need to go outside. Crib straight. This all from trading. I don't need to go inside. G shit, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, for anybody that's out there.
You know what we talked about.
Hey, look, my AirPod done.
You know what
Yeah, you good, Eddie. You good.
I'm real quick and see if I can grab my backup ones. Alright, y'all boys?
Yes,
You know
sir.
what we talking about.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Man.
Alright, hold on.
How you feel about US30 right now?
I have no feelings. I'm not in a trade. I'm done trading. That's it.
What's your analyst on it?
I have no analyst because I'm not in a trade. I'm not looking for a trade.
Okay, what's your edge?
My edge has already lost. I'm not in a trade anymore. How
So,
much other ways do you want me to say the same
what's
thing?
your bias?
I have no bias. I'm not getting into a trade. I'm not in a trade. Done. What you want me to say the same thing again? Ask me another question. Let me see. Let me see if I can reword it.
Because I'm giving you multiple terms of trading. You say you don't have it, big dog.
Switch it again. Give me another answer. Give me another question.
What's your confluences?
I'm not looking for anything currently, sir. I'm not in the trade. I don't want to be in a trade. I'm done for it.
You're just freelance trading.
I'm just here now because my edge has already lost. I'm just here watching the charts. Not looking to place a trade. Not looking to get into a trade. Not looking to I don't really even care what the market does.
We gonna talk on Instagram. I'm gonna holler at you on some serious stuff. I'm
On Instagram, what you gonna say to me on Instagram?
I'm gonna holler at you, bro.
Bro, I do not have to give you the attention that you want to get at all. Hey, brother, if you're still looking at this YouTube live stream, I already knew you was a hater. I already knew that, brother. So it doesn't matter to me what you think. It doesn't matter to me what you say. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't hurt me. You know why it doesn't hurt me? Because I don't care about what you have to say. You think you're getting to me? You're not. You're wasting a whole bunch of time, brother. You can't be talking to me on Instagram because I'm not going to be paying attention to you. You're going to be talking to yourself. I tell you, all I do is show people love and respect. You come against that, we got nothing else to talk about. That's it. You ain't rocking with that, we got nothing to talk about, player. So I hope you get that. You came on my live stream, my YouTube channel, trying to argue with me. Why don't you create your own YouTube channel? Why don't you create your own Zoom and let people come on there and talk to you about how you look at the markets? I'm here talking to people how I look at the markets. I look at it as a probability standpoint.
Hey, Keenan, I'll meet you up, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a blessed day, all right, brother?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Lessons for people who are watching YouTube: don't let haters stop you. They can't do nothing to you. Let them keep hating on the side, and you just gonna keep winning. That's all we just keep doing. The probabilities of me winning, if I continue to keep doing the right thing, is staying disciplined, it's high. It's very high. Do I know if tomorrow my day might come? I don't know. I just continue to do the right things every day. I continue to show respect, show love, be respectful to people. That's all you can really do. If they don't reciprocate it back, fuck them. We don't get stressed. It doesn't faze me. You can't hurt me. Sorry, brother. You tried. You did. You tried. You came with all your bullets. You tried to shoot your gun, but I deflected them. You're weak. Try again. I'm here, though. I'll be back here on Monday if you want to continue to talk your rap. I'll be probably here. Let's see. I'll tell you my schedule tomorrow. Let's tell you my schedule for next week. What I'm going to trade. And then you come on. You can talk on my platform. I'll be here on Monday. Tuesday's the holiday. Well, that was this week. I'll be here on Monday. I'll be here on Tuesday. I won't be here on Wednesday or Thursday. That's PBI, CPI, and I don't trade on Wednesday anyway. I'll be here on Friday. Come holler at me, Playboy. I'll be here doing the same thing. It's gonna be haters. I'm telling you, you can't get success without hate. You cannot. You can't. You will get haters when you are becoming successful, or you're getting to a point that you are approaching success, you will have haters. It's impossible that everyone's gonna love you. It's impossible. Everyone's gonna like you. They're not. And that's okay. You got nothing to prove to nobody. As long as you love yourself, as long as you can prove to yourself that you are doing the work, you know that you're doing the work, the right work, you're consistent with doing the right work, and you're disciplined with doing the right work. What these niggas gotta say to you? It don't matter. Don't take it personal. I don't even take it personal. As long as it doesn't involve my family or my money, never gonna be personal. Or the things that I love, like the people I love, never gonna be personal. So hey, yeah, let him talk. We stay here with grace. Peace. I got God on my side. I'm very blessed. Not stressed. Not stressed about what people think about me. I can't change what people think about me. I can only change what I think about myself. That's all that really matters. You can't control nothing else. All you can control is what's up here. Everything else externally, you cannot control. That's the truth. You can't control none of it. But if you can control your perception of yourself, that's all you really need to worry about. Especially if you know that you're doing the right things, you're making the right decisions. That's all that really matters, Playboy. Hey man, this was a great Zoom call, live stream. I've learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself too, because in the past that could have triggered me. That kind of probably took me out of character. But now I've grown so much, not only in trading, but in life. Because I think trading has a lot to do with personal life. You have to grow in order to become better. You have to grow. You have to get better. You can't stay the same and get different results. So this just shown me that I've gotten better. I've improved. Not only in trading, but in my own life. My own personality. Who I am. I'm more at peace with who I am. The outside world doesn't really affect me. I'm just happy to be here. I thank God every day that He continues to bless me, that He's given me this vision, this passion, and this ambition to keep doing what I'm doing. I ask for Him to keep giving me guidance, giving me favor, keeping me consistent, keeping me disciplined. This was one of His tests too. God will give you tests. He will give you tests to see what you ask for. Is this what you really want? He just gave me a test. Can I be disciplined in the face of adversity? Can I grow through it? Can I be the person who I say I want to be? This is the person, I'm growing to be the person who I say I want to be. Unaffected by people's words, their views on my life. This is my life. This is me. You're going to be you. You're going to do you. At the end of it all, it's all on you. You're the only one that can make this work. You're the only one that can fuck this all up. With that being said, my schedule next week, Monday, Tuesday, Friday. That's the only 3 days I'm going to be trading. Whether or not I make profitable, like profits on those trades, I don't know. That's up to be seen. I'll leave it up to the probabilities. But until next time, peace, YouTube.